Tadpales, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to be continuing the Reverse 1999 story, and we are on a new book, El Oro de los Tigres. Very interesting. I mean, this last one was... it was so sad, and to see how Verton became the timekeeper was super tragic. If you haven't seen my playthrough, definitely check it out. But we are starting a whole new story. So if you are excited, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. An old umbrella. Dun dun dun. Druvis?
Burden.
What is Druvis doing here? Through the window, she sees a beam of light penetrates the statues suspended in time.
I saw Burden by the storm. No. It's just a nightmare.
What is she doing down here? The slender figure gets up. The lobby is as spacious as it used to be, but she's the only being walking across it now.
A nightmare, overly real. Is it because I haven't seen them for so long?
Oh, okay. Rarely this place would be in such serenity. Since their return to the Foundation, each one of them has been... I was so, sketched out by Druvis's hand.
She said she was going to talk to Madame Z about which department we would belong to. I haven't heard from her since then.
Oh boy.
Yes. Here are their background reports I wrote for your perusal.
Then, Sotheby.
We're all missing.
Swept away by the invitation. She departed in such a haste that her beloved doll was left behind on the carpet.
This is Sotheby, a well-educated lady born in a traditional Arcanist family. She comes from an extremely privileged background. Her family had a special influence around the world. Besides, she has limited social skills and scientific knowledge. It will be difficult to assimilate her.
Compared to Sotheby, Mr. Apple was apparently not very happy to be invited. When he left, he turned a little green.
He turned into a green apple.
Under his modest and gentle appearance lies a sharp perception by nature.
Ooh.
Being so erudite, he always has his own views of our historical intelligence. As far as I know, he remains upset about Captain Regulus's involuntary affiliations with the Foundation.
It is kind of crazy how Regulus
While
just
Regulus
left.
has never been truly accepted by the Foundation. She has missed out all the education and training a member of the Foundation should have received. The influence left by the outside world on her is like a banner among the ordinary staff in the Foundation. A banner way too salient. Once the banner was held up, new arguments were raised, and thus exacerbated the factional conflict inside the Foundation.
Ooh.
Factional conflict? There ought to be no factions in the Foundation. All of us share one common goal.
What is this?
But the conflict has been there all the time. And it only grows.
What are these streaks? Are we in the TV? There was that TV in the hospital room, remember?
The group that believes in mankind's supremacy is splitting the Foundation's belief apart.
So, time isn't the only thing you've been observing these years.
The conflicts cannot be covered by regulations anymore, Madam Z. The storm has been here for 8 years. None of the people who are left behind can shake off the influence it brought. Human technologies are being reversed, while Arcanum is blooming.
For 8 years.
The unexpected first storm brought more than half of the Foundation's elite members away from us. The number of staff of the House of Integratus and the committee cannot compare with that of their heyday, even now. In order to contend against man's vindictate, we have kept absorbing Arcanus from the outside world. However, the dissenting voices have only grown louder. Loud enough to be heard, and have become a faction that couldn't be shaken. The Mankind Caucus.
The Mankind Caucus.
Beyond their control, these new Arcanists only brought fear. They demand an unchallengeable power to make decisions, and a harsher control of Arcanists.
So is this group worse than the Manus Vindictae?
Madam Z.
No way,
I don't want my
right?
friends or me to be the sacrifice of this conflict, as we were 4 years ago.
That's why you handed in the background reports of those Arcanists as the evidence for your proposition in the negotiation. Burton, what do you want?
A neutral, safe, and legitimate place for us.
What if I'm also on the side of Mankind Caucus?
Well, that would be a twist.
I don't know whose side you're on, but I believe the future you pursue doesn't end up with the Foundation being split apart by factional conflict.
Yeah, she gives me like the vibe like she actually does care.
That's what I learned from that stormy night.
I don't see her being a villain.
Your eyes told me. You didn't belong to that chess game.
Yep, exactly.
You may leave the reports. I need some time.
No matter what your decision is. Thank you.
In the middle of the office stands solely the lady in white. She flips through the files, sighs, and then picks up the phone.
Please put me through Delegate Mark.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a start! The long hallway is located between the committee and the House of Integratus, forming a bridge between the two loci of power. Familiar and unfamiliar ones bustle around the hallway holding proposals that only have a 1 in 10 chance of passing.
Hey, Burton.
Hello.
Your friend is waiting for you in the rehab center. Mesmer Jr., remember?
Oh!
Let us take you there, so you guys can catch up.
I mean, why the heck do they sound creepy? They sound like they're just about to... They're gonna jump us!
Miss Druvis, we are waiting for your response.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Is there anything else that concerns you, Miss Druvis?
When will my friends come back?
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are. All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't they come into the suitcase? I don't believe you, Foundation staff.
Please wait a moment.
There is no time to feel attached to the past. She looks at the brown granules in her palm. These are seeds of trees. As she wags the fingers, the seeds are sprinkled on the ground by the stairs. They quickly roll and disappear in the gaps and crevices. This place is going to be overgrown. Uh-oh. I'm nervous for Druvis. Oh, boy. Her friends are not here, of course. Yep, we kind of expected.
May I ask where we are?
Oh, boy.
The library.
Oh, boy. What is
let down their
Constantine
guards.
up to now? I do not like this at all. I cannot stand her.
Trust always
I
facilitates
want the storm to take her out.
Don't you think?
But I don't even know your name.
The name is Constantine. I'm the vice president of the Joint Committee of the Foundation.
Don't do it, Druvis. Whatever she is going to say, do not agree to it.
Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
She taps her pen on the table and calls out a thin pile of documents. The signatures are left blank on the paper. Oh no.
We have sent this document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it. What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple, and me to join the Foundation?
Oh.
We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response.
There we go. Yes, yes, that's good.
We don't know much about the Foundation. As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
There we go, Druvis.
That is to say, you are inclined to turn down my proposal.
I mean, Constantine is very smart. We have seen this in the last chapter. She is smart, so she probably expected Druvis to be very hesitant, and she has a backup plan. I guarantee it.
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from the storm. I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Fair enough.
Okay. Hey. All right. That was kind of a win. Constantine gets up on her feet and walks to the other side of the table. There stands an unfinished card tower.
You,
Uh-oh.
who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation.
Oh,
Weyerhaeuser,
boy.
Sotheby, and Apple, you are the spire of the tower. Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans.
Yo, I like this.
Verton is one of them. Merely a drop in the ocean.
Okay, well, that was rude.
Verton, indeed, is the key to connect you and the Foundation. But let's not forget.
I like this kind of
only an
cutscene.
entity as massive and powerful as the Foundation can provide you with long-lasting protection. Without the Foundation's supplies, manpower, and technology, even Verton can barely sail against the great tides
Is that
of
possible?
history.
That tower?
Let alone the ordinary people, whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time.
Ooh.
Open your eyes and take a look.
Ooh, I love
We
this music.
Are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Ooh. She's throwing a bit of a fit.
Do you still wish to talk to Verton first?
Yes. Say yes, Rufus. Say yes. She's gonna say no. She agrees.
She's receiving a treatment from us. Which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made.
She knew. I told you.
Her suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting. As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent room. Ms. Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow. Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be. I will wait for your answer. But
Uh-oh. Should you decline?
don't keep me waiting for too long.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, should you decline? You're gonna be kicked to the curb. You're gonna get out of here. Oh, man, I do not like Constantine at all.
Yes, I've received the report on the Chicago office. Well done.
The envelope leaves her and flies out of the window. Madam Z quickly walks through the crowds and stops at the door in a hallway. Aside from the vibrant secretary area, the entire hallway is bathed in a serene vibe. This is the door to her own office. Dang, that's her office? Oh, God.
Good timing. Did I startle you?
Oh boy.
Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to
Oh,
be as
boy.
surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Sharon didn't tell me you're here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Miss Z, run for your life.
There's no need to tense up.
Nah, she wouldn't take out Miss
I
Z.
told her not to
right?
say anything. I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything is going well. She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She's in dire need of comfort from a friend.
And Madam Z is gonna be that friend.
What do you want me to do?
To do what a good tamer would do.
Yep.
Reach her with a
I knew it.
sincere, friendly gesture.
I knew it.
Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead them on to the right path.
That's why Constantine could never get rid of Z.
Of course. Most importantly, make them be of use to us, to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
I see.
Constantine feels pleased with the response. She gets up and walks towards the door.
None of them has signed the agreement. But this recruitment is essential for us. For the short term and for the long run. Can you see what I am doing?
Madam Z listens with her head bowed. Constantine smiles.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Don't address her as Miss Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
I'll take note on that.
She stares at her until that slim, tall figure goes through the door and disappears in a distant light. Oh, still playing the game, Constantine.
5 and
Sotheby!
wine, 20 drops of toad oil, and some crumbles of pure gold from Ukayali.
Yes. Sotheby rests her head on the table, stirring the semi-solid liquid in the tube. She contemplates for a bit and takes out 2 more tubes with bright colored materials inside from under her dress. What is she making?
Last ingredient, the burning acid salts. Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting potion will be done at any minute.
Ooh, shape-shifting potion? The burning acid salts fall into the bowl, and out of that bowl raises a strange smell.
What is going on? The edge of the potion has turned pink. Blimey! It's the iron bowl! It
Oh,
reacted
boy.
with the potion! Oh no, this is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work
Oh,
as a
no.
here.
She jumps up with annoyance and starts taking circles in the room.
Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
She's gonna take the potion and what is gonna happen? She's quickly counting the ingredients hidden under her dress. 23, 24, 106. Not far away from the room, footsteps come closer and closer to her closed door.
Sotheby, dinner's ready.
Uh-oh.
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do?
Oh no, she's gonna take it.
This could be the last chance to make it out.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in. Just a minute.
She's trying to escape. The tube is radiating heat in her palm.
It's all right.
Oh,
I'll be
boy.
fine. I may look a bit different from expected, but it doesn't matter. 3, 2,
Oh boy.
1.
What is she gonna turn into? It definitely is not going to work. Where did she go? She inhales deeply and finishes the potion in one gulp. The unperfect potion flows through her throat, reeking of the smell of timber in her esophagus. She feels something is tickling her in the hair, and her head seems to lose its weight. Her nails become fluffy like cotton, stretching out in all directions. There seems to be a sun hatching in her larynx, hanging over the rest of her body. This is a feeling too distinct to be overlooked. Oh my. She's a hat rack.
My throat is burning.
Yes. Oh my. What is this, Beauty and the Beast?
But I made it, didn't I? Let me see. What am I now?
Definitely did not expect that.
A coach rack? Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
A movable tennis ball?
Miss Sotheby? Please excuse me, but I have to open the door.
Creak, door opens.
Miss Sotheby?
The guard freezes with a dinner plate, looking up and down in bewilderment. There is truly no one in the room, nor any places for anyone to hide.
Huh?
Don't sneeze!
This coat rack.
Uh-oh.
Was it here before?
Uh-oh. He doesn't like the way it stands there. He turns his face around to the desk. He certainly can't miss that muddy, semi-finished potion in the bowl. He cautiously dips his gloved fingers in that suspicious mud and takes a whiff.
She must still be in the room.
Yes, indeed. Suffering she is in this very room. Sotheby, quiet it down! Coat racks don't make noise! Itchy, incredibly itchy. Her throat feels as if it had become a lump of soil where water weeds grow vigorously, and they are dancing and burning. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No, Sotheby! Oh, all of that work down the drain.
Miss Sotheby!
Shock. Run! Yes. Oh my gosh. She grips her hat, jumping like a standing twig towards the open door. What a strenuous move. What a painful pace. She can't help missing the days where she could walk with two legs. He's just gonna grab her. But the guard seizes her by the pole.
Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission. Please forgive me for being violent.
Oh my gosh.
This is false imprisonment. I must get out of here today.
I mean, the question is, how long is she going to be a coat rack?
Bodyguards? Bodyguards!
What? She has bodyguards?
Dental checkup.
All right, well, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. The secret attempt has failed. The dignified coat rack is now joining the fight. All right.
I believe in you.
Charging.
All right, here we go.
And this is an
I cannot believe, Sotheby, I cannot believe that she turned herself into a coat rack, originally wanting to be a tennis ball. Baby Tooth.
Damage.
Tooth Fairy would like that. All right, let's take care of these guys. I'm gonna guess that we're not gonna make it too far.
Loading.
I believe in you.
Unless her guards pick her up and run.
Target confirmed.
She would have had a better time just making a run for it. Heck yeah.
It's alright.
We're gonna take this guy out.
No lenses. Charging. Loading. Thank you.
Here we go. We have 2 waves.
The light that illuminates all.
677. I feel like my damage is less right now. Okay, really do not want...
Charging. Loading.
I don't want to use up my ult. Not when he is KO'd. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do that.
Relax.
Into a debuff. Into Sonetto's ult.
And this is an alien city.
Please, don't resist.
Each moment, now night.
Here we go. Let's see how much damage we're gonna be able to do. Oh, baby, 2,300.
It's alright.
Next, we're gonna use Lucy
Thunder. Attack.
and do as much damage as we possibly can.
Charging. Loading. I, robot. Child of science.
Woo-wee. This is a very interesting chapter.
Target confirmed.
Constantine is trying to make her own little group
Barrage.
with all of us except Vertin. I'm really curious to find out what this new group is actually going to be. Are they going to be worse than the Manus Vindictae?
My sword sharp. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
It seems like Constantine is a little worried about them. There we go. Easy breezy. Oh no. The potion Sotheby smashes on the floor has taken effect. The guard is deeply troubled by the sneezes one after another. Whoa, look at her!
Potion alchemist that easily.
More of the people in white are attracted by the noises in this room.
What's going on?
Oh boy.
What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. This room smells terrible.
What, are we gonna have to fight more?
Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect. Wonderful.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. The guard, covered in odd slime, tries to get up off the floor with great effort.
Good to see you here. We must apply for more guards for this room.
Oh, there goes her chance. Sotheby's never going to be able to escape now. Oh, here we are. Are we going to see more Vertin? Brisk, lively running footsteps echo between the walls of the empty hallway.
Miss Lilya! You are here! Here you are.
Uh-oh.
Our teacher asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to...
Oh no. Leilani suddenly stops herself. She scratches her head bewilderedly.
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Oh, right! That's it! I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here. As quickly as possible. Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm over.
She's giving the vibe like she's up to something.
All right, I got it.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilya, woohoo! Go for it! Allez! Ganbatte!
Lonnie waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her? Неважно. Let me check.
Uh-oh.
Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous
The
terrain,
Lilya
dense forest
cacti.
area with atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based wood critters and airborne Elitio species 04. If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first, close enough. Ready to fight.
Lilya signs her name on the paper.
That's it. Скучный. What kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
She takes a few mouthfuls from the military canteen hanging on her belt.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Zeno has updated their question bank.
Madame Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway. Not far away from her, a dressy stranger follows. Oh, Constantine.
Just killing time.
Is it Constantine? She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand-holding newcomer. Their eyes meet. Or is it Sinetto? Oh, Druvis! Wand holder.
Bison grass.
Huh?
In your canteen.
Uh-oh.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. It smells fresh. Tender. Like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things.
I like Lilya.
Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths.
I don't do maths. Me neither. A sensitive time. Without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the the closest window. It's gotta be Vertin, right? Yep. Behind that window, on the bed, lies a patient, securely packed by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet.
So, you're here for Vertin too?
I'm showing her around the Foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members of the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-the-art equipment spirals up their uniforms.
Does she dream?
Sometimes.
Madame Z stares at the reflection of Druvis's face on the glass.
Let me show you somewhere else.
Why do I feel like they're keeping her there? It's not the fact like something has happened to Vertin. I think they are keeping her under. Druvis does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madame Z and moves towards the other side of the hallway. Neither of them looks back. At one point or another, their figures overlap each other, as if they were the same person. Lilya turns her eyes back on the inert person in bed. She jiggles the canteen in her hand. It's still half full.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary, I'll consider it.
Aww.
Raise a glass,
Aww.
подруга. To your health, your soon recovery. To our better lives. To this unknown date. To this messed up time. За здоровье.
Aw, Lilya. She cares for Vertin. They all do. I mean, how can he not? Everybody except Constantine.
You have a basic idea of this place now. I'll walk you to your room. Is there anything else you want to know?
Oh, boy. It's like I want Madame Z to just be not under Constantine's thumb.
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
Someone has hit the nail on the head. Yep. I knew it.
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
I knew it.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Vertin, the person we rely on, is
I
being
knew
hypnotized in
it!
the rehab center.
Yes, I called it.
That's
And
the
Druvis
The
knows.
world we inhabit has been taken away for research purposes.
Druvis knows.
It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us.
Exactly. Exactly. Almost forced our hand into joining.
We do not have a choice.
Yep,
Madam.
exactly. They don't. They really don't. Even the fact that Druvis knows about Vertin being hypnotized into, her coma, she doesn't have a play. She has to join. All of them do, which is very unfortunate.
If we change the
because Constantine always
can turn
wins.
the negotiation around and in your favor.
Z, knock it off. We know that's not the case.
I do not understand what you mean.
Before she went to the rehab center, Vertin asked me about which department you would be in. And we have worked out a feasible proposal.
Proposal: Storm, Revolution, Manpower, and Discipline.
But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary. A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
Is Z trying to make a play here?
You mean... But it is risky.
Is Z trying to make a play?
That's true.
If Constantine finds
I
out...
cannot give you any promises. But a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Vertin's in this case. Or, there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation. A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
Ooh.
So... you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
It's so hard to know one way or the other, honestly.
I'm here to show you around.
She's Constantine's little puppet, so who knows?
My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
I mean, it's so difficult. That is difficult. I don't know if Madame Z is still, on Constantine's side or what. Very interesting. It's just really hard to know what Madame Z is up to. As much as I want to trust her, I do know that Constantine has a tight grip on her.
They're stuck in the crevices.
Oh,
I can't
Druvis.
even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
They weren't here until a few days ago. I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center, but the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Bloody hell. Looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Is Druvis making a trap?
Seed? What seed?
Is she gonna make them all grow in one shot and destroy this place?
Let me take a look.
She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored. Do I really have to sign the agreement to get out. I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady.
No, stay strong, Sotheby.
Agreement with the adults before she signs any document.
Yep.
Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times.
Yep.
It must be vital. Oh.
There comes these disturbance from the other side of the door.
Backup. We need backup. Emergency.
Uh-oh.
A whole forest appeared in room 101.
Oh, dang.
It's growing out of timekeeper's suitcase.
The seeds that Druvus left in there.
What are you talking about?
A distraction.
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Oh my gosh.
Draco Drow.
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We used military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there. Agatha, go help them out.
Roger that.
Somebody's gonna come in to see Sotheby.
The forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase. Could it be?
Yep.
Druvus's great arcane skill.
Yes.
The guards are gone. Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
Are the seeds gonna grow in here? That's Druvus. That's gotta be Druvus.
Huh? What's that strange sound?
It's gotta be Druvus. She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
The lock shakes so violently, as if it were wrestling something invisible. Oh, dang! The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the ladder hanging in the air like lifeless grapes. The air smells like fresh plant juice.
Wow. The lock, it's actually broken.
Look at Druvus!
I'm free to go. Hooray!
She had this planned the whole time? The door quietly opens, giving a way to the outside world. Oh my gosh. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world.
Wow. The seeds on the
Oh my gosh. She's been dropping seeds everywhere.
What on earth is going on?
She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch.
Is this how they get out?
The lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
Hey, how did you get out?
Oh no. Don't worry about that. She's violently pushed to the ground.
That hurts.
The vines are gonna attack.
How rude you are! My potions are broken!
Did you conjure these plants? Stop them now!
Oh, if you only knew.
What are you talking about?
She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and stronger. Oh no.
It's like quick growth potion.
Oh no. Twigs thicken into branches and more new branches come out from them. And new leaves, new sprouts, they crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way! Come on! Try and catch me again if you can!
Nice. Oh my gosh, what is happening? All right, here we go. We gotta take down these guards and we're gonna make our escape. It is actually really crazy, the fact that Druvus has done something like this, and I feel like she's had this plan from the start. She's been dropping these seeds all around through the whole entire tour, and I think this is how we are going to make our escape. At least I hope, because all of this would be for nothing. This is something that I don't think Constantine actually planned for. She is very intelligent. Very intelligent, so I mean, there is a chance that she did plan for it. But we are going to see. I hope you are enjoying today's video. The start of a brand new chapter. We need to get out of here. We have been in the Foundation for far too long. I want to be out in the world. I feel trapped with these guys. It's crazy. Get us out of here. Please. Please, that's all I want.
Come back.
All right, Sonetto needs a little bit of health here.
Barrage.
There are 2 waves.
The light that illuminates all.
There we go. Good night. Good night. Oh, man. What a crazy couple of chapters this has been. It has been pretty wild. A lot about the Foundation, Vertin becoming a timekeeper, these Arcanists when they were children, and here we are. It's been really cool to see kind of the backstory of all of them, essentially. Hey, why are they targeting Sotheby so much? What the heck? Okay, we're gonna go into a debuff. Into that, and then we are going to heal up. Sotheby needs the heals. Essentially, every turn right now, we're gonna heal up. We definitely need to heal up. I feel like my characters are doing a bit less damage. At least it feels like it. That was 2,300. 632. Sotheby. Why? I keep on saying Sotheby. What the heck? Sonetto. Sonetto, not Sotheby. What is wrong with me?
I need some peaceful moments.
Oh my gosh. 1285. Okay, we're going into. Oh, I kind of wish we took that guard out. Use the ult when we didn't need to. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Lucy's about to have her ult. Thank you. Going here. All right. We're gonna debuff into a Lucy. Into Lucy. Okay. We have to get Sonetto's ult. A nice AoE to all of these guards. And then we are out of here. I mean, how are we gonna wake up Vertin? There we go. Did a good amount of damage.
Stop.
Let's see. What do I? Okay, we're gonna go into a buff. Ooh, and we can do a nice 2-star heal for Sonetto.
The light that illuminates all.
There we go. All right. We are A-okay. These guards have nothing on us.
Attack.
These guards and their little laser guns. And the flashlight. Okay, here we go. There we go. This should give us Sonetto's ult. And we're gonna finish these guards off. Oh my gosh. Yep, right here. Sonetto's ult. We're only gonna need this. No. That doesn't even matter, honestly. The ult is gonna give us the victory. Let's go. Sleep tight, boys.
All right, here
Hey,
are
cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot
For
gummy,
Regulus.
and a bottle
Dr.
of
Pepper.
repellent for plants.
Just as he finishes the sentence.
Oh, good timing.
What the?
There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
What the?
Oh.
Regulus! I just said we haven't seen her.
She's killing me. That's way more than a bit.
She needs to be a bit more regular in here.
I can't just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
Exactly, X!
They would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get.
Right.
At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here. So, Texas Hold'em?
Nope.
That's not what I'm here for. I've shown you the storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration. I can't tell any pattern from that.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Self-adjusting?
Oh? Did the light bulb just go off?
Oh. Is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe? For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order. Or
Okay,
something.
all right, a little theory crafting here.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
He doesn't seem keen on the theory, nor does he repel it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss?
No, not her.
Well, if that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes. Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists.
I thought she was talking about Constantine.
Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
A sudden violent bump comes from outside the door. Breaking them out now.
The whole building shakes.
Yes. Look at Druvis. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Looking out of the window, they see a giant oak cut down from its bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress. A young teenager with a hat waggling and swaying on a branch follows her. Summoned by a peculiar chanting, more and more trees grow up from the ground, stretch, and spread in midair.
Druvis? And
Sotheby. Druvis, you're looking a bit different there. Oh my gosh. He turns around looking serious.
What's this? Guys, I am not going to be dragged into a ride at this point.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her?
Yeah, I know.
Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Captain, it's not the point.
We're breaking
Agreed.
out of here.
Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log. Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield.
Oh my gosh. X is like, yeah, I'm not, I'm actually out of here.
All right. Good luck.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
If we joined Druvis, what would happen?
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that chuckle.
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is gonna be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here. The room next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there. You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud.
Yes.
It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much
Yes. X is all for it. I like him. He pulls out the one sleeve in Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room. Oh, in a protest. Oh my gosh, Druvis.
Burton having a fight with the Foundation?
Yes. We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby. Burton is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm. For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
Oh, Druvis, a big play. I love it.
That's why we've been grounded all these days.
I am here for it.
So we're helping Burton now. Is that right, Miss Druvis? I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
Good job, Sotheby.
Right. On the tree. We need to move forward. To move one step further. When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help.
Are they actually going to be able to save Vertin?
I believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Maybe Burton will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
This is going to be a protracted war.
Oh
of
my
resistance.
gosh.
After we rescue Regulus,
This is the
please
turning
maintain our
point.
territory of the woods with the rest of your potions, Miss Sotheby.
This is a turning point.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us or them. Well, at least no one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time. Let me see. There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move. Regulus. Let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Yes, let's go.
Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
Let's go. Please, Regulus, join. Druvis raises her wand. As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. The oak march on like waves. Oh my gosh.
Incoming! Everyone, get ready to engage!
Oh my gosh, this is intense. I am loving this so much. The receptionist is confirming the name list just submitted by the House of Integratus. The vice president is coming her way. It's rare to see her picking up the files herself, but as the daily agenda tracker shows, the chance of the vice president asking for his name list, or this name list, is 85%.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Yes. Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right away.
That's right. Thanks to the invention designed by Laplace Scientific Computing Center, everything here is highly controllable, efficient, and has logic within. The fingers of the receptionist lightly percuss the keyboard. She will be able to locate the files faster than ever. Suddenly, she freezes.
Why is the light on?
With a horrible prediction in her mind, she hesitantly turns to the wall with an open mouth and round eyes. This is war! A gigantic projection appears on the wall. Yo, let's go! An apple shows up in the blurry projection. A sentence in a crooked font emerges beneath the giant pixel. Yes!
Warning!
Yes!
We have taken over the Foundation.
Let's go!
Our demands are release us, set Bertin free.
Yes!
You have 3 days. After that, we are...
The receptionist cuts off the power, terrified. The lobby, which sees people striding in and stalking off all the time, now freezes in dead silence.
Madam, I didn't.
What's the matter? Something wrong with the printer?
What?
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list. Here you are.
Did she not see it, or she just doesn't care? She passed on the name list with a pale face.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need.
Constantine casts a quick look at the wall. The source of the disturbance has gone.
Sorry for the scene. Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement.
Oh, so she kind of knew this was going to happen?
We will take care of this, don't worry.
She smiles as she does so. The people around her are visibly relieved and restored to life.
However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Understood. I'll remove the transfer devices now.
She jumps up on her feet and salutes her. Constantine turns around and leaves. Oh my goodness. This is war.
Oh, bloody hell. How dare they cut off the power? This pirate has so much left to declare. Wimps, cowards, hypocrites.
Wimps. You dirty wimps.
I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
Yeah, it really is.
This is not telephone, Miss Sotheby.
Close to it.
But of course, that's not the point. No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation.
Exactly. Vertin.
I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude.
Oh, we definitely will have that chance.
Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation? It's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another "you can't win" to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment. However, this Apple does not recommend frequent provocation.
Yeah, we already set the terms. They know what is going on. Now it is their turn. The ball is in their court.
Right now, it's more important to patrol the surroundings in case we are ambushed by the guards. Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Fine, you have a point. This pirate has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation.
Almost reluctantly, she forces herself to stop looking at the radio.
Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
There's much to be done, Captain. Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food.
Oh my
set up multiple
gosh.
defenses in the woods.
Now that's a list.
And arrange a duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Tomato and potato. All vegetables, no meat? Oh, they're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon. When I was wandering the seas, at least I could have a grilled sea bass every day. I wonder what Vertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry?
Probably starving.
Almost forgot about the goodies excess.
Oh, that's right.
We'll definitely hang in there for a few more days with them. Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
All right. We will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
Oh, we are loading up. We have declared war. I doubt they are going to let Vertin go, so this is going to be interesting, and this is where we will end today's video. Chapter 4 is pretty dang interesting. The chess match continues between us and Constantine. Constantine is too dang smart, and I don't know how all this is going to play out, but I am excited to find out. That is for sure. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.